Welcome back to our video series. This is the fourth one in the series so far. And in the last one, we thought about what kind of kingdom it is that Jesus is establishing. And it is a great, great kingdom. And it would be right for us and natural for us to want to be there. And right and natural for us to want our loved ones to be there. And anyone that matters to us. So it's a kingdom, a place that surely we want to end up in. But it's a kingdom that's quite different to this world in which we live. And the difference is this. It's very obvious, the difference. This world is full of a lot of rubbish that spoils life. That's basically the difference. In this world, we live with a lot of rubbish that spoils life every day. Whereas in Jesus' kingdom, there won't be any of that rubbish. Now, the thing is, when we think about the rubbish, the kind of things that I mean are all the various natural disasters there are, and the diseases, the evil that happens in the world, war, famine, and people hurting one another, lies, crime, you name it. There's no end of wrong that happens in this world, no end of rubbish that spoils this world. We can include in it injustice and inequality, people cheating, lying, stealing, all that sort of stuff. Now, when you think about that rubbish, all that rubbish, you can sort of divide it into two parts. One is the stuff of nature. So there are natural disasters. That's rubbish. We want a world without natural disasters. We don't want that kind of rubbish. Or you can think of disease. That's rubbish as well. Now, so there are those kinds. They're the natural causes of evil. But then there's another cause of evil. And that is the human species. We create a lot of rubbish in this world. A lot of the stuff that I listed just now is actually created by humans. Even some diseases are created by humans. And in our own individual lives, we all experience the pain of other people's rubbish. They do rubbish things, and it spoils our day. You know, someone may say something, and it really upsets us. Someone may do something, and it really upsets us, or it makes our life difficult. Maybe they've lied about you in the workplace, or there's gossip going on, or people are just sort of rejecting you. All sorts of stuff happens. Now, the thing is, when it comes to all this rubbish that we live with, the stuff created by the human species, often that's the most hurtful. For example, when a man and a woman get married and they make their vows to be faithful until their dying day, and, you know, a couple of years later, she finds out he's been knocking around with her best friend. That is so hurtful. There's no law against doing that. Not really. And that kind of human activity is so painful. And all of us, every single man, woman and child, it's like we're the walking wounded. You can't see it. On the outside, we look pretty healthy. But on the inside, all of us have been wounded and damaged by what the Bible calls sin, what we're calling rubbish. And the worst thing about this rubbish is this. We're not just victims of it, but we have made a lot of it as well. All of us have contributed to this world of rubbish, this world of sin. And that creates a problem when we think about Jesus' kingdom, because in his kingdom there is no rubbish. And that means this. He is not going to let us waltz into his kingdom and rubbish that like we've rubbished the kingdom of this world. And so that creates a problem for us. But it's a problem that Jesus himself resolves and solves. And we're going to look at that in the next video.